you guys think of that? I know you're new to here, so what did you think of what you just heard? Some feedback?
For me?
Yeah.
I like the way you spoke in passion.
Very passionate.
Oh, passionate.
Very passionate. What did you think of the video that was played earlier? Was that understandable to everybody that was there? Did we all get it? Yeah? Okay, well that's great. Well, I'd just like to say, ask everybody to give Zari another round of applause. Yeah. Bravo! Bravo! We're going to be eating at around 9 o'clock, and during that time we're also going to be networking, so we can ask each other any questions that we want to know, especially Zari and Mr. Phil, who's up here speaking today. But in the meantime, I'd like to just waste no more time and just ask the man himself if he can please bring himself forward and give us what you got to give us.
I wasn't actually even planning to be here this time because all my thoughts was in Nigeria, Africa now. I just thought, I'm just going to take this few weeks off and then just fly out. However, I just called Sam, and she said, what are you doing? I said, I'm traveling in a few weeks. And she went, how long for? And I told her for a few months. She went, what? I was like, yeah, I'm going for a few months. She said, no. I'm like, what is she talking about? So this was all Sam's idea, and I have so much respect for Sam because of our heart. Like Zari was talking earlier on about vulnerability and about collaboration, we need that so badly in our community right now, and Sam is such an example, a heart for youth, a heart for us working together, a heart for us growing together, and she has earned that respect. I was talking to someone this morning and I was saying that in the riots in Tottenham that happened, was it a year now? A year? Wow, time flies. One of the things the youth said was, we demand respect. And funny enough, I was speaking to a man that believed he was older than I, and he too said, I demand respect. And I thought about this thing called respect, because you see, I'm at a point in my life where I'm older than some people, and some people are older than me. And what I realized is that in each one of those relationships, true respect is never demanded. It is earned. And that's what Sam has done. She has earned my respect. And one of the things that we've spoken about again is collaboration. I'm not here on my own. When you hear about Mr. Phil is one of a team. So I might be the face of the team, but there's a team behind me. And I'm so privileged to ask one or two of them to come and share with you just a few sentences, a little bit about our journey. I'm going to ask a firecracker, because once it gets up, you will know. We call him Dr. Johnson, so get ready. Just to share a few minutes, And the night has started, because I don't come here just to be the only one speaking. I've run an organization for over 10 years that develops speakers, And so, Dr. Johnson, please come and share with me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is all about you. I've been on a journey with Mr. Phil for quite a while, going to 9-10 years now. So, Mr. Phil lives in me. You understand? All what is God is inside of me, and I'm making use of it every day. I just want to charge you to be attentive and just receive as much as you can. Any word that comes out of his mouth is a key that will unlock a door in your life. Don't just look at him and sometimes he's making some jokes, but he's telling you some senses. I'm running a multi-million business right now through his network. Because when started my business, I didn't have a clue about how to go about it. But one encounter with Mr. Phil changed the whole perspective of my life. And I didn't just meet Mr. Phil. I met Mr. Phil through Larry, sitting down here, and Larry happens to be the junior brother of Phil. This is a family thing. They just love to empower. You know, they just love to empower people. Just as Zari was saying, you hardly see a black man that will give you a smile or offer you a handshake. And that's exactly what Larry did to me in a Tesco. You know, I was, renovating my house and I ran out of paint. I ran to the Tesco with my short knicker to get some paint. And I met him always sharply dressed with his beautiful wife. And he looked at me and he gave me a smile. And I thought, all these insurance people. I just grabbed his hand. I wanted to dash him and say, oh, do you live local? I said, oh yeah, I live local. And it's a new area in Essex. And that's it. Oh, if you have time, just come over. We meet every Tuesday, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, that's nice. I'm new in town. I don't know anybody around my... So I went there, and that day I met Phil, and I met the whole of the other guys, just trying to encourage one another, because we black people, we are too segregated. We don't educate one another. When you see the Asians, whatever is happening stays among them. But we black people, we don't work together. And I'm talking about 9 years ago, and that day, my perspective about life changes. And I started seeing Phil as a mentor, because whenever he saw me that I could make a change in my community, because I attend a church of 5,000 people and all of us are following one direction. But when I met Mr. Phil gave me some hints about life, that it's not about you, it's about what you can do to empower people around you. And since I've started doing that, I just feel more blessed.
When you want to fix up yourself, then you can talk to me.
And money is just coming my way. Instead of running after money, money is not running after me. Because every people I've met and I've spoken to, they are the one advertising my business. I don't have to do much advertisement. When I give 10 people 100 flyers, they go do it with passion. And people start calling me from everywhere. Oh, we met one of your guys on the street. If I pay somebody to go and distribute the flyer, he will go and dump them in a bin and he will receive my money. But these are my own people going about with my own flyer, giving it and even giving a word behind it. Go to this guy, he's going to sort you out. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the evening. Don't make it so poor. Take some notes and then we'll see some other day. God bless you.
That is Dr. Jane. Now, one of the things that you might not have actually noticed this, but in business and in life, the two most important relationships that you will ever have are friends and family. There's no business on earth where you will have just pure strangers on the board. See, there are 3 circles in life. The closest circle is your immediate family. The bigger circle after that is your friends. And the largest are strangers. But guess what? The moment you can go to a stranger and say, hello, they just become your friend. And you bring them from the larger circle into the closest circle that you can now work with. So don't be surprised that the next person I'm going to ask is my younger brother. Because those are the only circle you can work with. Friends and family. Now, one thing about family is this. They're the most critical. Some of them have seen your diapers changed. Or is it your nappy? And they think, what can she know? What can he know? You understand what I'm saying? They've seen you at your worst. And there's nothing you can hide from them. Okay? So, it's great that I've got friends here. But then again, I've got family. He's the one right after me. Okay? He's just gonna come and share with me a little bit of how I enjoyed it together. Not only as brothers, but as business partners. Okay? There. Yes,
Quiet.
I just want to say that it's a privilege to be invited by Mr. Phil, my elder brother, and Sam, your leader. I mean, you guys run, I think you're all business people, right? Are we all business people or all mixture?
Yeah, mixture.
Good mixture. Okay. Now, the amazing thing is, as a community, as a people, you know, you've heard Dr. Johnson talking about us working together. You've heard Mr. Phil talking about community. Mr. Zari over there sharing poem about working together. How did this all get started? Well, you know, Mr. Phil, I've known Mr. Phil all my life. I was born and he was there. So he's always been there. Now, how did this all start? I remember one evening Mr. Phil was asking me, why is it as people, as black people, why don't we work together? You know, even in the family, why don't we all work together? I mean, I think I was still in college, or just finished college, and he was asking that question one evening, and I looked at him and I went, I don't know why we don't work together, you know, and why are you asking me that question? Why don't you do something about it? Yeah? So he looked at me and went, do something about it. Yeah, do something about it. Why don't black people work together? I don't know. Do something about it. And he said, okay, I will. I'll do something about it. And he walked off. And I went, yeah, get him off my back. You know? And a couple of days later, he said, you know what, we're going to be having a meeting. We're going to be having a meeting. We're going to be having meetings. We're going to invite people we know, friends and family. We're going to invite them to come in. And we're going to start working together. Now, a lot of people will think, I didn't think it was going to work because, you know, friends and family, we get together all the time. And, you know, most of it is loud noise, arguments, nothing much comes out of it, you know? And Mr. Phil was determined, we're going to do this. We got everybody together, you know, I always show up with my little smile, you know, watching it from the sideline, not getting too involved, you know. And he was like, you know, he had a big spiel about, you know, the community. My big uncles were there, everybody was there. He was saying, you know, as people, we need to start working together. We don't work together. I've got older brothers, and, you know, they don't tell me what they do or how they do it. I don't know how to get there, but we're going to change this, we're going to change this. And they all left, nothing changed, you know? So I was like, okay, I wasn't surprised. Because they're probably looking at him like, what do you know? How dare you get me to leave my family and come and listen to you tell me that we need to work together, you know? So, anyway, one of the biggest taboos, one of the first biggest taboos we did, Mr. Phil leading by example now, because everybody's watching him, so he has to lead by example. You know, when you want to do something, even in your business, whatever you want to do in life, you have people that will watch you, you know? You have people that will say you can't do it, and you have other people that will say, okay, if the best they will say is, I'm watching. Yeah? The rest of them will say you can't do it. So Mr. Phil was there, and got our first job. And Mr. Phil was like, okay, how much are you making? I'll tell you how much I'm making in my job. Alright? Now, I've never seen that done. Even at work, they tell you not to tell nobody what you're making. If you do, it's sackable offense. You know, the HR will be called in and like, this guy just told me how much he's making. You know, you don't do that. You know, so Mr. Phil asked me, how much are you making? I told him. He said, I'm making a little bit more than you. Let me teach you how to make exactly what I'm making. I can teach you to do what I'm making. I was like, yeah, okay. He told me he was making a little bit more than me. I quit my job straight away. I was working in a big low-life factory. You know, in my factory where we used to work, I used to put on my jacket to go into the factory. Because it was so cold in there. You know, so I used to bring jacket with me, put it on to go and work there. Yeah, and when I was leaving, I take off a jacket to go outside. You know, it was cold. That's how cold it was. It was like a freezer. So When he told me I could make more money, he said, you know what, in fact, you don't need to work in a factory. Why don't you work in an office? I can teach you how to do that. That's what I did to hear. Quit my job, left that place, followed him, started working in an office. Yeah? Now,